Okay, chapter 4, the first section, 4.1 on exponential functions. So I'm going to be reviewing exponents, whether they're integer, fraction, negative exponents. We're going to be reviewing a lot of that today, and graphing an exponential function. So let's start out with f of x equals 1/4 to the x power. And I'm going to change x and show what happens to f of x. So first I'm going to take f of 2. So it's taking 1/4 to the second power. 1/4 squared is 1/16. I want to take f of 0. Means that's taking 1/4 to the 0 power, which is equal to 1. Anything to the 0 power is 1. F of -1. Now, because it's a fraction, taken to a negative exponent, usually what we say is we take the number, we drop it to the denominator, and put it to the positive power. Well, it's already a fraction. So the easiest way to handle it when you have a fraction to a negative exponent is to flip the fraction over and take it to the positive power. So this is just equal to 4. Now, if you have a fractional exponent, you have R and P. Let me reverse those. P and R. So the top number is going to be the power, and the bottom number is going to be the root. So if I have f of 5/2, I'm still using 1/4 to the x power, I have 1/4 to the 5/2 power. The top number is the power, the bottom number is the root. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 1/4 and take the square root of it, because the 1/2 power is square root. And then we're going to raise it to the 5th power. So the square root of 1/4 is 1/2, then 1/2 raised to the 5th power, which is 1/2 times itself 5 times, is 1/32. Let's take f of -3/2. Again, still using 1/4 to the x power. So what should you do first? Because it's a negative exponent, I'm going to flip this over to 4/1. And then I'm going to take it to the 3/2 power. Bottom number being the root. So I'm going to take the square root of 4. And the top number being the power. So I'm going to take the square root of 4, which is 2, raise it to the 3rd power to get 8. Okay, so if I have 2 to the -1, that just means make it 1/2 to the +1 power. If I have 2 to the -2 power, it means make it 1/2 to the +2, or 1/4. So to be -2 times -2 times -2 is -8. 25 to the 1/2 power. 1/2 is square root. So this is simply the square root of 25, which is 5. 1/7 to the -2 power, because it's a fraction to a negative exponent, make it 7/1 and take it to the +2 power. So we're getting 7 squared, or 49. This one says take 1/9, and because it's a negative exponent, flip it over, 9/1, and take it to the 1/2 power, 1/2 being square root. So this is the square root of 9, which is 3.